Kunal, coming to you first. What's on your radar today? Autos looking quite good. Media index is continuing to look good. Where would you place your bets?
Well, good morning, Varun. And I think one of the other sectors, rather, which we can say which is buzzing very well is the Tata Group of stocks. It's doing exceedingly well. Many of these stocks have run up quite strongly. Whether it's Tata Motors now, the other Tata Group of stocks are also making a comeback. So I'm picking up two names from this set of category because the stocks are in strong momentum. The first one which I'm suggesting is a brand Tata Power. Now the stock heading towards a breakout. There's been a huge build-up. So this is interesting because Tata Power and the next stocks, they are not just purely on the price pattern, data point, but it's more towards the options, built up which has been seen into these names. So Tata Power has seen a huge build-up at the 85, strike call option. There's been also a strong build-up at the 90 strike call option as well. The stock is trading at 85 and a half or 86 levels. So I believe that on the back of this, strong build-up on the call options, on both these strikes in the money as well as deep out of the money, I would expect Tata Power to do pretty well for itself over the next 1 or 2 days. So it's a short-term oriented buy call on Tata Power. Targets of 92, stop loss could be kept at 84. And the second would be a buy on Tata Chemicals. I think after almost a month of sideways price action, the stock is making a very strong comeback. In fact, the stock at 520 when it had hit earlier, almost a month back, the RSI had jumped up to almost a level of 90. Then after cooling off, the stock is making a strong comeback. So after the initial strong uptrend, it's now showing signs of maturity and more stable upside over the near term. So I would expect Tata Chemical also to do pretty well for itself. It's slightly higher risk trade because of the high beta nature of the stock. Would suggest a buy with a target of 550 and stop loss now could be trade to 510.
Okay, so Kunal, very upbeat on two stocks from the Tata stable. Keep your eyes out on those, technically looking very good. Gaurang, coming to you for a more fundamental take on things. Since we last spoke, what's changed? Now people are suddenly starting to flag off inflation. Treasury yields are shooting up because stimulus is around the corner. Sectorally or from an ideology standpoint, has anything changed for you in your investment thesis? And in light of that, what are your calls for today?
Thanks, Varun, and morning to all of you also. There is always a sour taste for those people who have missed out on this rally. And then you need to find reasons to either convince yourself or others who are not getting convinced because of certain excuses. Now, we all knew the backdrop against which we have come out. Inflation could stay a little bit elevated because of the backdrop environment that we're in. It will take time to ease off. In terms of run up into the market, yes, I mean, it has been a phenomenal run for the last at least about 3 months, correct me if I'm wrong, with some minor running corrections intraday, which again the market, completely covers by the time we end the trade. And on fallback of positivity, well, I think Q3 numbers have started off on a sober note. We saw TCS and Avenue Supermarts. Very soon we'll see either tomorrow, day after, we'll see Infosys, Wipro, HCL Tech, Tata Elxsi comes out with the numbers today. Saturday we'll see HDFC Bank. So the hope is that the color and the shade is going to be a little bit brighter and better for the Q3 compared to Q1 and Q2 for this financial year. And the fourth financial year is going to be even better. So it's going to be and of course you have the big event, Varun, on 1st of Feb budget, union budget, a great expectation from there as well. So I think we'll see choppiness, volatility, but all dips should be used as buying opportunity. Locally, I don't foresee any kind of huge negative news flow. It's only the global phenomena that plays out and we react to it in terms of news flow. So I think if you are in for the long term, don't get bought into by these kind of stories. Stay focused, look at strong fundamental stocks with earning visibility and great corporate management, and commit your capital to those stocks from a long-term point of view. And with that perspective, we have two investment ideas. Basically, with the near-term event, that is the budget that I just spoke about, Varun, and that the sector is healthcare, hospitals, and diagnosis sector. Now, what we at Geojit believe that there's going to be a major announcement in the budget which will have a positive impact on hospitals as well as stocks related to hospitals as well as diagnosis. So first one is Dr. Lal Pathlab from the diagnosis pack. 2650 is the target from a medium to long term point of view. And the second one is a stellar performer in the healthcare hospital sector, that is Apollo Hospitals. I think right from 1100, 1200, the stock has seen a phenomenal rally, trading somewhere close to about 2500 or thereabouts. Medium to long term targets of 2950 on Apollo Hospital. Now these are fundamental, medium to long term investment ideas, purely keeping the budget in mind. And even post, if there is no huge announcement in the budget, these two companies are very strong in terms of earning visibility.